Hey everybody, and welcome back to Welcome Grove Homestead. It is currently 11:45 at night. I'm getting ready to go to bed, but we are on baby watch. Miss Maggie has decided to have her ligaments not disappear entirely, but they got really squishy. So I put her in the kidding pen where I could kind of monitor her with the camera. And just to be safe, I also put Arwen in there with her because her ligaments were not soft, but they were just a little bit bendy. So I'd rather keep them where I can see them with the camera. So I will be checking on them every couple of hours. I just went up and physically checked Maggie, and I could not find her ligaments. However, she also was absolutely unwilling to stand and let me feel her ligaments. So, and her udder has also filled up since yesterday. So, it's going to be a long night. I am fully clothed under my robe. Yeah, so we're going to be watching her tonight. Hopefully we have babies. Ideally, I would love to have babies when it's light out rather than in the dark in the wind, because we've got, I wouldn't call it a windstorm, but we definitely have some higher winds blasting through tonight, so it's going to be awesome. So Maggie did not have her babies overnight, but I was checking on her on the camera, and we may be starting to push. Definitely in labor though. So, let's see. So it is a stormy, blustery, not super stormy, but it's windy, there's some rain, there's some thunder. Hi. Hi, darling. She's doing a lot of talking to her belly. We've seen a few contractions, maybe not like real pushes, but she's definitely in labor, I think. So she waited till daylight hours. We're uncomfortable. Baby's on the way.
Face, foot, 1 foot, and a face. Oh, you're pretty.
Goodness. All right.
It's a girl.
Hi, beautiful. Is she Roan?
Her ears. You're so precious.
And she's not big. There's definitely another one in there.
Yeah, you can see that there's another one in there. Her belly's still.
There we go. Towel, please.
Wrong direction, but I don't care.
Yep, definitely a boy. Is there another one? I think she's got another one.
Told you. I was guessing triplets.
Little bitty one. Girl, I think. Yep, 2 doelings and a buckling.
There we go. Good job. Smart little girl. Good. Dual nursers. Both the girls got it. Boy is still struggling to stand right behind them. Right. There. You're a cutie. And look at those ears. So cute. Are you a good mama? This steps for the little boy. Well, Mama just walked in.
Yeah, I
And
barely even made it in the gate, and she.
Shoved her head in the bucket.
Okay, are you good now? Can I put this down?
That was a full bucket. She just sucked down that much molasses water. Thirsty mama. I wouldn't call that standing, but it worked. She was nursing. And she's trying to nurse on my arm and finger. So the boy wouldn't drink from mom, so we're giving him a bottle so that hopefully it'll give him a jump start so he can nurse off of mom. And he's like, wow, this stuff is good. I like it.
Drink it all.
Good boy.
Alright. All 3 babies have now nursed. Little boy here needed a little help. We gave him a little colostrum in a bottle to give him a little bit of a kickstart. He is a little knuckled over, so we might give him a little selenium paste here in a little bit. That should right itself in a couple of days. Just sometimes the hormones that make mom's ligaments loosen up can also cause some weakness in the joints of the babies. So I'm not worried about him, but he just had a harder time getting around, and so we gave him that little boost, and now he's all about wanting to find that teat. So we've got a boy, a girl, and a girl. Good morning, all. It's the next day. Dude, there is not a cloud. Well, I mean, okay, it's not that there's not a cloud in the sky, but the sky is freaking blue. It's been nothing but clouds for like 3 days, so I'm like, the sun is out again. I'm happy. But let's go see those precious babies. Good morning, babies. So these babies are stinking
Adorable.
precious. So our last year, our theme with Maggie was Bible names. This year we are going with missionaries because now we have sheep who all get Bible names, and it just kind of seems like you're going to start running out of names if you've got too many things. So we are going with missionaries. And Audrey has named both of the little girls.
These two.
So first off, we have this little gorgeous blue roan baby. My goodness, she is absolutely beautiful. And she was the first one born. And she was very active. Like, she got on her feet really quick.
And if she fell, she'd go right back up.
Yeah, she's a good little girl. She's really strong. She's not huge, which when she was born, I was like, she's awful small. Are we sure there's only 2 in there? So, but she was the first one out of 3, and she's absolutely precious. But Audrey has named her
Amy Carmichael.
Amy Carmichael. So we've been listening to this podcast called Women Worth Knowing, and it's really showcasing a lot of missionary women who had really impactful missions in their lives. And so Audrey's been having a blast listening to it and learning about these women. So she wanted to name this little girl Amy Carmichael. So the second girl, who was actually born third, is a little Maggie lookalike. She is blonde and beautiful. Hi, precious. Oh, she's so sweet. She, though, oh my gosh, when she gets wailing, she sounds like a human infant. Like, she legitimately says, wah. I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds like a newborn human up there. So she's noisy, but she's also doing really good. And Audrey has named her
Corey Ten Boom.
Corey Ten Boom. Oh my god. Oh, I know. She's making little noises. Super sweet, super precious. My goodness. All right. The buckling, who was the second one born, is a little bruiser. He is big. He's a sweet boy, though.
And he's legs for days.
Yes, he's got very long legs. He is a little knuckled over in the front, which is not an uncommon issue. So we're going to give him a little bit of selenium gel, and that should bring him around. But it should right itself in a few days. Oh, I know, he's leaning into that snuggle. He's very cute, very precious. And he looks just like their daddy. My goodness, look at this. He is like a little Caleb clone.
He even has a tan brown belly.
But super cute baby. Oh, buddy. Yeah. This little guy is named Jim Elliott.
And his nickname is Caleb Jr.
Yes. Caleb the human thinks that we should call him Caleb Jr. after Caleb the goat. So, but this little guy we're going to call him Elliott. He's super cute, my goodness. I mean, they're babies. They're all cute, right?
But this one's its own cute category.
Yes. Audrey's a big fan of their own. So in the video, I did have to help Miss Maggie with Elliott. He was in a normal position where he had both feet and his nose all presenting, but you can see how long these legs are. His feet were up here by his nose, so that means that these elbows were hooking. So when she was pushing, she could only get about this much of his head out. So we could almost see his eyes.
Almost.
And then she would stop pushing and he would retract back in. So I did notice that she was starting to struggle after several pushes of him really not making forward progress. And his tongue was sticking out. And, you know, it starts out nice and bright pink, but if it starts to get a dark color, they've been there a little too long. So I did pull his front legs and just straightened them. I didn't really pull him out. She did the pushing, but I straightened his legs to get that position. Thank you for accommodating, putting your nose down, so that he could come out more easily. And as soon as he was in the right position, he popped right out. Little Corey here was born what is called en caul. She was born in her sac, and Audrey was fantastic. Jumped right in there, got it open as soon as she was out. Just broke it open, got air to that baby, and she's doing great. If we had not been there, it's possible that she wouldn't have made it, because unless the doe is really on top of it and gets around there and opens it herself, with 2 other babies already on the ground, we don't know for sure that she would have gotten to her in time. So, good job, Audrey. Definitely got this baby going. She's doing really well now. Little Amy was textbook. She had front feet, she had nose, she came right out, pretty much, all on her own.
Rocket science.
She's doing great. Really nice, smooth, easy delivery for Miss Amy.
Her ear's also crimped right here.
We are so relieved that Maggie had such a smooth delivery of triplets. These are her first triplets ever, and she's doing great. And I did message Jess, who previously owned her, and she said that she has never had a litter where all the babies had long ears, even when bred to a Nubian, because Maggie is half La Mancha. So
What?
So these babies are 1/4 La Mancha, 3/4 Nubian. And I'm surprised that Miss Maggie had all long-eared babies.
And they're so cute.
Thank you so much for joining us. As always, this is your country nerd with a goat herd, saying that you can grow
Where you're planted.